creating an ideal future and telling that story over and over and over again. Ergo, make it happen. Join us on the other side with Everyday Motivation. If you want to know what your future looks like, you must create it. That's what Abraham Lincoln said. But many have no idea of how to do this because we're always jumping the gun and trying to finish off our task list. We need to understand it's bigger than just putting together business models and authoring mission statements and meeting deadlines. We have got to remember what we have forgotten, and that is to take stock of what we really, really, truly want. Until you get under why it is you want what you want for your business, for your personal life, for your next endeavor, you're going to wind up spiraling out of control. And maybe it's been your business, your modus operandi to just hit the ground running, but you will run into obstacles. You will run into adversaries. And if you are not grounded in your why, if you're not grounded in why it is you're doing what you're doing and being really clear on what your intentions are, you are going to hit a wall. We at our agency, we love the freedom of our creative process, from inception to implementation and even management. We love this process. So whether it's through gathering surveys or feedback or even well-defined brainstorming sessions, we have the ability to literally become children again. You remember when during recess, the only focus that these kids have in mind is going completely bonkers on the field. And that is what we do when we go into our meetings, whether it's benchmarking for our own objectives or even that of our clients and their clients as well. We have one focus. That's the thing that's in front of us, and we work toward building our messages and our content around this so that we can connect our customers to their customers. This is what Einstein meant when he said creativity is intelligence having fun. For us, it's the marriage of both the arts and the sciences coming together for a collective end, and that is to connect people. That's what the creative process is all about. And we as human beings, you do this every day and don't even realize it. Whatever your future is, you must see it and you must say it. This is bringing about a 3D rendering of what it is that's already inside of you, whether it's a vision for your future, on a personal level or in your business. You know what you want to see. You came and decided to start a business or a project because you saw the need for it. Now, just connect your passion with that, and you're 90% done. This is speaking truth to power. What the purpose of your future looks like, you gotta give it a voice because this increases its possibility and probability of becoming real. What you want your future to look like is not just a matter of faith, while faith is terribly important, but it's also a matter of focus. When you focus, that's putting fire to your faith. It's putting feet to your faith, if you will. And even faith is based on what you know. And even if you're the only person who knows about it, that's enough for you to be able to start focusing and pouring all of your ideas into that focus so that once you start launching that business and you start putting out feelers, you will be able to begin to measure what the response is going to be. Once you can measure your response, you can then increase, decrease, or gauge and feel out how much of a success, what it is that your future or your goals are looking like. And once you can gauge that, you will know how to begin to scale up, scale out, or make the necessary adjustments as you go. This is what the creative process is all about, and you have the power to create your future. Telling our future story gives it dimension. It solidifies it in the minds of our readers, our audience, those who see our work. Human beings respond to other human beings and have done so for millions of years through our stories, our experiences, dare I say, content. Yes, it's all about our experience. We are, as a collective, territorial and clique based. If you don't believe it, you don't understand how protests work. You don't understand how voting people in and out of office works. You don't understand how gaining influence on and offline, how that works. Everything is connected by stories. And the more we tell a story that we're familiar with, most of all, those stories that drive our purpose and our passion, the more we will bring our audience to us. For example, this video blog. It started as a meme that we saw from one of our connections on Facebook, on Instagram. And what we did with that was we took that meme, we branded it, we put it on Instagram, we put it on Facebook, we put it on Twitter, and then we're going to continue to promote it. And here we are on where? YouTube, which is the most, what is it, the most popular search engine online? Second to who? Google? I heard somebody say the other day, why don't you just Google me on YouTube? So it's all about telling your story and continuing to deliver the same message in another way. So why do we do this? Because our goal is not self-centered. Our goal is really for you and everyone else that comes across us on the web, on our social media sites. We serve as a reminder that all of us, no matter how much or how little, all of us has what it takes to get from here to there. Wherever your here is and wherever your dreams and wishes take you, or that you see in your purview, you have what it takes. It does take a little bit of grit, a little bit of gumption, and some patience, because people will try to wear you down. But if you have the patience to see it through, you can get there. And this is the ultimate giveaway for us. I always say that the greatest tithe that you can give is the substance of yourself. This goes beyond just showing up, but giving back from the seed of your soul, giving back from your passion, giving back from the mistakes you've made so that you can prevent somebody else from wasting their time. That's what we give here at ECMG Creative. I also heard Jay-Z say at one point, he says, you know what, my presence is charity. He didn't say me showing up. He said, my presence is charity. Charity's love. And so our goal is to give back. Don't always come into a situation with your hands out to take, but come with something in your hand that people can use and take with them and ride it until the wheels fall off. Now, some will discredit you. Some will discredit this. They'll call it daydreaming. They say you're faking it until you're making it. Ponder this. If you're creating it, aren't you already making it? So please clear your thoughts. Understand that all of us know these kinds of people, unfortunately. But they're also the ones that you probably wouldn't ask for help if you needed to anyway. You must understand that there'll always be naysayers, and for the sake of seeing things in the grand scheme of things, understand that the people who perpetrate the most resistance to what it is that you're doing, they're going to be the same individuals that are going to talk about them having known you when. Go ahead and do your thing. Let's stay in touch. Follow us across social media at ECM Groups. Also, subscribe to this channel so that whenever we upload new information, you'll be among the first to know. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.